Hey everyone, welcome back to Gale at Night. This is the first time I'm covering this case on my channel, and I want to take a little time to just break down some details because it's a shocking and heartbreaking story. So, here's what happened. It's a 21-year-old University of Kentucky student, and she's also a former cheerleader named Laken Snelling. She was arrested after police found her newborn baby boy dead and hidden in a closet inside her off campus apartment. The infant was wrapped in a towel and stuffed in a trash bag. She's facing multiple charges. She's facing abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant. She pleaded not guilty, but the details are chilling. Right now, she's out on a $100,000 bond under house arrest with no ankle monitor at her parents' home in Tennessee, and her next court hearing is set for September 26th. The coroner has confirmed the baby was male, but the cause of death is still undetermined, pending toxicology results. Investigators have collected DNA from her boyfriend to see if he was the father. That's going to be important because prosecutors want to know if anyone else knew about this pregnancy. The results haven't been released yet, but the fact that testing was ordered tells us investigators are digging into all angles. And let me just say this, because it's something that's been on my mind since reading about this case. Like, we're not talking about a teenager who panicked and hid a pregnancy because she didn't know what to do. This is a grown-ass woman. Pregnancy lasts 9 months. Did she not go to the doctor? No annual pap smears? No prenatal checkups? If she never went to prenatal appointments, then to me, it feels like she had every intention of discarding that baby. And when you think about what people have said about her, how she was obsessed with her appearance, always trying to maintain a certain image, it lines up. To her, a baby could have been seen as something that would ruin her life or get in the way of the picture she wanted people to see. And then you look at how she showed up to court. Not in a modest outfit, not humbled by the seriousness of the charges, but in a bright red dress with matching lipstick. To me, that screams, I still want the spotlight. She knew those photos would be everywhere. Now let's talk about her past, because this paints a bigger picture. Former classmates have come forward saying she was a serial bully. One girl named Sydney Kite said Laken once tried to run her friend over with a Jeep. The bullying was so relentless that her friend had to switch schools. And even after that, Laken reportedly kept cyberbullying, making TikToks and sending texts targeting people. Another parent even posted on Facebook saying, "I know this girl, she's a bully, always treated my kids like trash." It seemed like a pattern. Someone who thrived on control, on appearances, and on making others feel small. And that's the thing about bullies. They may look powerful, but really, they're empty people inside. Their power only exists because others are too afraid to push back or too desperate to win their approval. So to recap, Laken Snelling is charged after her newborn was found dead in her closet. DNA testing on her boyfriend has been ordered. The cause of death is still pending. And the bigger story here is not just about one tragic night, but about a person who, by all accounts, was obsessed with image and control long before this ever happened. This is the first time I'm covering this story, but I'll keep following it. Once those DNA results and autopsy updates come out, we'll talk more about where the case is headed. Thank you for listening. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. This is Gail at Night. Thank you all for watching and thank you for supporting. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and set the bell to all.